Hello student, I am Shalini Murmu, Assistant Professor of Geology Department from Ghatshila College. In this lecture we will learn about environmental toxicology. So what is environment? Environment is our surrounding that is composed of living and non-living things, that is biotic and abiotic component. Hydrosphere, atmosphere, geosphere are the components of the environment that surround us. So in previous lecture we discussed about the toxicology. We learned what is toxicology. So if the study of adverse health effects of toxicants is done in relation to the environment, then it is called environmental toxicology. Let's see how we can define this term. Environmental toxicology is the multidisciplinary study of the effect of man-made and natural chemicals on health and the environment. This includes the study of the effect of chemicals on organisms in their natural environment and in the ecosystem to which they belong. Environmental toxicology may be considered as multidisciplinary science involving chemistry, life science, agriculture, medical science, public health, etc. There are many branches of environmental toxicology. In other words, environmental toxicology is the quantitative and qualitative study of causes, conditions, and harmful effects of toxic agents on the living system and the biosphere. The term also describes the management of environmental toxicants and toxicity and the development of protection for human and the environment. Ecotoxicology, it is a subdiscipline of environmental toxicology concerned with studying the harmful effect of toxicants at the population and ecosystem levels. Harmful levels of chemical and biological agent can include toxicants from pollutant, from pesticides, from fertilizers, all of which can impact an organism and its community through shift in species diversity and abundance. Resulting changes in population dynamics impact the ecosystem by altering its productivity and stability. So we have seen the environmental toxicology definition or description. Now we will learn about some terms and what is the little differences between them. Toxicants, toxin and poisons are often used interchangeably in the literature, but there are subtle differences as shown below. So let's see what are the difference between these terms. If we see the toxicants, what are toxicants? These are substances producing adverse biological effect of any kind. These may be chemical or physical in nature, and their effect may be acute or chronic. Now, other term which we will use frequently is toxins. So, toxins are peptides or proteins produced by living organisms. For example, venoms. Venoms are toxins that are injected by a bite of a snake, for example, or sting of some insect. Poisons. Poisons are actually toxins produced by the organisms. Now let's come to toxic agents. A toxic agent is anything that can produce an adverse effect, that is biological effect. It may be chemical, physical, or biological in form or nature. Let's see some example of these. If we see the toxic agent which is chemical in nature, its example you can say it's cyanide or any chemical. Physical toxic agent, for example, is radiation. And the biological toxic agent as mentioned, such as snake venom. Now come to toxic substances. What are toxic substances? Toxic substances is simply a material that has toxic properties. It may be a discrete toxic chemical or a mixture of toxic chemicals. For example, lead chromate, asbestos, or gasoline. We can say that lead chromate is a discrete toxic chemical that has a fixed chemical composition. But on the other hand, asbestos is not a discrete toxic chemical because it does not have a fixed chemical composition. Asbestos consists of fibers and other materials. Similarly, gasoline is not a discrete toxic chemical, rather it is a mixture of toxic chemicals. Now let's see some more classification of toxic substance. Toxic substance may be categorized as systemic toxicants or organ toxicants on the basis of their mode of action. Now let's see what is systemic toxicants. Systemic toxicants affect the entire body or many organs rather than a specific site. For example, potassium cyanide. It is a systemic toxicant in that it affects virtually every cell and organs in the body by interfering with the cell's ability to use oxygen. So because it affects the whole body, it is called systemic toxicants. Now let's see the organ toxicants. These affects only specific tissues or organs while not producing damage to the body as a whole. These specific sites are known as target organs or target tissue. For example, benzene. It is a specific organ toxicant because it primarily toxic to the blood forming tissues. Another example of organ toxicants is lead. There are 3 target organs of lead. It affects 3 organs, that is the central nervous system, the kidney and the hematopoietic system. And a toxicant may affect a specific type of tissue, such as connective tissue, that is present in several organs. The toxic site is then considered the target tissue. So students, in this lecture we learned about the description or definition of environmental toxicology. We learned about different terms like toxicants, toxins, poisons, toxic agents, toxic substances, and now you may be able to differentiate the systemic toxicant and organ toxicants. What is the difference between these two terms? So in this lecture we stop here. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.